ain't here to sell you nothing. I'm here to light it up. Where the rules get bent and the playbooks burn. That's where you'll find me.
Hey there, trail trekkers and tall tale seekers. I'm Montana Max, your Bigfoot buddy and full-time outlaw gear mascot. This is the 406 life where we wander wild Montana, swap stories, and dig up the legends, laughs, and locals that make this state magic. Grab your boots and your sense of adventure. Let's get a little lost together. This episode's powered by Outlaw Gear, where rebels get their style. Want to look legendary? Mosey over to I'mAnOutlaw.com and claim your outlaw status. Howdy, humans. It's Montana Max, your hairy host with the lowdown on Montana's best rides. Whether you've spotted me in the shadows or just heard the stories, I'm here to confirm. The trails are real, the climbs are steep, and yes, I do wear a hydration pack over this fur coat. Welcome to Pedal the Peaks, the podcast where we hit gravel, pavement, and everything in between to find Montana's most popular and sneakily epic hidden bike trails. If you live here, love to visit, or just enjoy a good chain-smacking adventure, this one's for you. And hey, if you hear heavy breathing behind you on the trail, it might just be me. Montana's not just big sky country, it's big ride country. Picture this. You're perched atop a ridge, the wind slicing past your helmet, with nothing but sky, pines, and miles of dirt ribboning out below. Whether you're a seasoned flat bar flyer or a gravel newbie, our state serves up something for every kind of pedal pusher. Urban paths and paved cruising. In cities like Missoula and Helena, you'll find riverside greenways and converted rail trails that let you glide past historic bridges and trout-stocked waters. These paths average 8 to 12 miles per loop, perfect for sunrise spin sessions or a coffee run between towns. Scenic byways and road rides. Tack on the Going to the Sun Road for jaw-dropping Glacier Park panoramas. Just know that summit switchbacks can test even the fittest quads. The Flathead Lake Scenic Byway is flatter but no less stunning, with glimmering water on one side and rolling hills on the other. Mountain Singletrack. For the mountain junkies, trails like Bangtail Divide and Moose's Tooth deliver rocky climbs, tight switchbacks, and flowy descents. Expect 1,000 to 2,500 feet of elevation gain per ride, plus heart-thumping technical sections carved into granite outcrops. Gravel and bike-packing routes. Montana's back roads are gravel gold mines. The Tobacco Route Loop and Great Divide Mountain Bike Route beckon adventurous souls for multi-day epics, complete with ghost town pit stops and night skies brighter than your headlamp. Safety first. Pack bear spray, carry extra water, and download offline maps. Cell signal drops faster than a water bottle off your rack once you leave the trailhead. And remember, always check trail conditions for snowmelt or wildfire closures. I once spooked a moose on the Going to the Sun Road. He ran, I ran. We both agreed never to speak of it again. Ready for your next Montana home? Visit mostwantedrealestate.net, because that's how the West is sold. All right, gang, tighten those helmet straps. We're diving deep into 5 iconic rides that define biking in Montana. South Hills Trail System in Helena. Why ride it? It's a labyrinth of 80-plus miles of single track threaded through ponderosa forests. 1 minute you're weaving through pines, the next you're dropping into rocky rock gardens. Highlights. Check out the vertical limit climb for a lung-searing 1,100 feet ascent, then reward yourself with the Shady Lady Flow Trail. The trails are well marked and you can loop back to town for a post-ride burger downtown Helena. Bitterroot Trail from Missoula to Hamilton. Why ride it? This 50-mile paved rail trail hugs the Bitterroot River, offering pancake-flat terrain and riparian views so good you'll forget you're on pavement. Highlights. Ride through some diverse landscapes, including farmland, lush forests, and open meadows, then pedal on to Hamilton's Victorian downtown. Ideal for families or those easing into longer rides. Don't skip your picnic by the river. Bangtail Divide in the Bozeman area. Why ride it? An MBA epic single track that hugs ridgelines for 22 miles. Expect constant exposure, vantage points that feel like you're on top of the world, and a 4,500-foot cumulative climb. Highlights: the descent off the Divide Trail is pure velvet flow until you hit Bobcat Ridge, fast, twisty, with just enough rocks to keep your reflexes sharp. River's Edge Trail in Great Falls. Why ride it? 55 miles of mixed terrain, part paved pathway, part mellow single track, running alongside the Missouri River Canyon. Highlights: chaos and mayhem sections test your skills with tight switchbacks and off-camber rock drops. Pro tip: catch sunrise at Holter Dam Overlook for epic canyon silhouettes. Whitefish Trail and Resort. Well, in Whitefish, of course. Why ride it? A community-built network offering everything from beginner XC loops to lift-access downhill runs at Whitefish Mountain Resort. Highlights: try the Burnt Cedar Flow Trail. It's a forgiving descent with berms and rollers, followed by an effortless climb back via the resort's gondola. For gear recommendations, shuttle services, and trailhead parking details, the full blog post has all the links you need. On Bangtail Divide, I left a footprint so big you could park a touring bike in it. This episode's powered by Outlaw Gear, where rebels get their style. Want to look legendary? Mosey over to I'mAnOutlaw.com and claim your outlaw status. If you think the classics are crowded, unleash your inner explorer with these 5 secret stashes: route of the Hiawatha, the Idaho to Montana border. Distance and terrain: 15 miles downhill rail trail through former railroad tunnels, smooth grade but bring a headlamp, the longest tunnel clocks in at nearly 2 miles in pitch black. Why it's special: sky-high trestles span deep canyons, no guardrails, just you and the void. Helmets on, bravery up. Great Divide, Montana bike route. Distance and terrain: 800 miles of remote single track and gravel. This is the heavyweight belt of bike packing. Why it's special. You'll pedal through ghost towns like Raidersburg, near remote creeks, and sleep under a sky so full of stars your frame looks like it's painted with constellations. Tobacco Root Gravel Loop in southwest Montana. Distance and terrain: 150 miles of rolling gravel roads. Expect dusty climbs, alpine meadows, and the occasional herd of wild mustangs. Why it's special. Mid-loop hot springs in Norris. Soak those quads before you tackle the final summit. Little Belt Cabin Connector in central Montana. Distance and terrain: 190-mile loop linking U.S. Forest Service cabins. Pack light, a tarp or hammock, and enjoy front porch views at night. Why it's special. Wake up to marmots at your doorstep, shred ridgetop single track by day, and swap stories in wood-fired cabins by night. Blacktail Ridge, Beaver Ponds Loop in the Butte area. Distance and terrain: 15 miles of technical single track with rocky outcrops and tight switchbacks. Why it's special. Historic railroad tunnels and beaver ponds dot the landscape. Half ride, half time machine. For shuttle contacts, cabin reservations, and safety briefings, check the extended trail notes in the blog post. I tried camping on the Great Divide route. The marmots stole my midnight snack, so I'm officially on marmot watch. Before you mount up, here's the lowdown. Best window: May to September. Watch for spring snowmelt and fall frosts. Essentials: bear spray, water filter, layers, multi-tool, GPS, plus paper map. Safety: ride in threes, make noise, yield to hikers, horseback riders, check trail conditions. Local support: Glacier Cyclery in Whitefish, Big Sky Cycling in Helena, Roundhouse in Bozeman, bicycle hangar in Missoula, and more. Links in the blog. And remember, if you lose me on a remote trail, I'll be the one leaving double footprints. That's our ride report, folks. For more detailed information and links to resources, head over to the406life.com and read Montana's Best Bike Trails and Hidden Cycling Gems. Don't forget to subscribe, drop us a rating wherever you podcast, and follow along on Instagram and Facebook for behind-the-scenes shenanigans. Until next time, Montana Max over and out. Got a Montana story, business, or unsolved mystery you want on the show? Head to the406life.com and drop me a line. No smoke signals required. Don't forget to hit subscribe so you never miss a stomp, stumble, or tall tale. Tell your friends, tell your grandma, heck, tell that guy who swears he saw me near Phillipsburg. I was just hunting for sapphires, and maybe grabbing a brew, all right? Until next time, keep it outrageous, keep it kind, and keep living the 406 life. Montana Max, over and out.
Boots in the gravel, brain like a barrel, ideas popping off like a rodeo rebel. No suit, no script, no play it safe plan. I blaze my own trail like a wildland brand. I'm the voice in the static, the flame in the smoke, the storm on the rise when the safe plan's broke. I don't fit the mold, don't ask me to fold. Ain't built for boring, I'm built for bold. I don't do trends, I set 'em. Now get out of the way, or ride shotgun.
The 406 Life is powered by Outlaw Gear. If it's tough enough for Bigfoot, it's tough enough for you. If your business wants to help fuel the adventure, give us a holler at the406life.com. We'd love to have you on the trail.